So we're gonna start some new content. I told you that I'm kind of a nerd and I like nerd things. I love movies. Movies are pretty much one of my favorite things. It's a great way to spend a stormy day or any day. I go to a lot of Thursday night movie premieres. I like to get reserved seating and get there early and all that good stuff. So I want to try doing something new and different. I'm calling them trailer reviews, but I'm reviewing the trailer in comparison to the movie once the movie comes out. So I'm going to start with something unconventional. It's not a movie that's in theaters. I'm going to start with The Highwaymen, which is a Netflix film that just came out. I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago or something like that. Typically, I'm going to try and do these reviews the night that they come out and have them posted first thing Friday morning for you guys. So, what I want to do is I want to talk about a few topics about the trailer and how it compares to the movie. Some of the things we're going to talk about is spoilers. So, first of all, you're not going to get spoilers from me. I'm not going to spoil the movie for you. However, we're going to talk about whether there's any kind of major spoilers in the trailer. We're going to talk about the order of the trailer, if that order is misleading and how it's misleading. So we'll talk about that also. We will also talk about what parts are in the trailer, as far as like, are all the good parts in the trailer or all the funny parts in the trailer. Let's see, does it give away any key moments? Does it give away pivotal things that are in the movie? What are some themes that we see in the trailer that are consistent with the film? What are some themes we see in the trailer that are not actually consistent with the film and are misleading? Also, music. Is the music in the trailer kind of give you the tone that it's intended to when you watch the movie? Sorry. Still coughing, guys. Still coughing. Hopefully this will get fixed soon. All right. So the first movie we're going to talk about is The Highwaymen, which is a Netflix movie, and it is directed by the same director as The Blind Side. Okay? John Lee Hancock. I am going to go ahead and read a little bit from the actual link to the trailer. I'm going to put the link down below. I'm going to read this description, and then what I'm going to do is basically we will take a second and let you guys go watch the trailer. You can pull it up in another window so that you kind of go along with me and you can see what I'm talking about. But pay real close attention to the trailer. You'll probably want to watch it before the review and then again after the review. All right, so let's see, on the YouTube video that has the official trailer from Netflix's YouTube page. From director John Lee Hancock of The Blind Side, The Highwaymen follows the untold true story of the legendary lawmen who brought down Bonnie and Clyde. When the full force of the FBI and the latest forensic technology aren't enough to capture the nation's most notorious criminals, two former Texas Rangers, Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson, the actors, that's not the name of the Rangers, must rely on their gut instincts and old school skills to get the job done. This film also stars Kathy Bates, John Carroll Lynch, and Kim Dickens. All right, so what I want to bring up here is who are Costner and Harrelson playing. So Costner and Harrelson are playing Hammer and Galt. So they're the two Texas Rangers, all right? So basically when the trailer opens, it's them talking about, you know, how many bullets does Costner's character Hammer have in him? And he has, I think he said 16 or something. How nuts is that he has those bullets just hanging out in his body? And then Harrelson, his character Galt, says you should have a doctor look at you. Okay, so this is kind of a funny exchange that they have. It kind of opens the trailer with the tone of that this is going to have some parts that you're going to laugh at. I would not classify this as a laugh out loud film at all. There are a couple of kind of kitschy parts where I giggled a little bit, but I didn't laugh out loud at any one part. So I want to make sure you understand this is not going to be the kind of film that you're going to laugh at. It's typical Netflix though, where if they're doing something serious, it's pretty dang serious. Let's see. All right, so then pretty much right after that, let's talk about some misleading things. So one of the misleading things is they talk about a prison break and they say this prison break, it's Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, so that's misleading because what it's telling you in the trailer is that Bonnie and Clyde escaped from prison. That's how I heard it, so I was like, that doesn't sound right to me. And you'll find out later that that was kind of something they put together to make it sound that way, and that's not the case. Which does not give away anything, I promise. Let's see. And then another misleading moment is at 152. So at 152 in the trailer, Costner's character says, this has gone far enough. We're going to take him down, right? That's not a direct quote. And then Harrelson's character says, what a fine idea. Okay, so if memory serves me correctly, those lines don't go together. They put them together to make it sound like he made the decision that they're going to take him down and the other guy's in support. All right, another misleading thing is you pretty much see throughout the trailer that Galt, Harrison's character, Woody Harrelson, his character is kind of portrayed as this goofy guy, like that he doesn't quite have his act together and that you shouldn't really take him seriously. I think that's misleading to the character also. I think that it kind of leads you to believe that Costner's character just kind of takes care of him and he's there to shoot some things up, and as comedy relief. But that's not the case. To me, what this says, the thing that I got from the movie, Harrelson's character is really a strong support and a great friend to Costner's character. And you'll see, definitely say after, during the credits, or they have end scenes where they talk about in real life how long these guys lived, what happened after everything came to play, all of that. And you'll see that they were great friends. They were close. They remained close. Okay? So it kind of leads you to believe that Harrelson's character is kind of goofy. He's really not. He makes some funny comments, but hey, everybody kind of makes funny comments every once in a while, I think. It also leads you to believe that Costner's character is kind of just this grouch, and that there's nothing more to him other than being a Texas Ranger, and he's grouchy. Okay. Another theme throughout is Clyde is king. So you see that a lot throughout the trailer and the film, Clyde is king. It kind of also shows that during that time period, basically the people in the area believed Bonnie and Clyde to be kind of like Robin Hoods, where they were stealing from the rich to give to the poor. And that theme is throughout the film too. That's consistent. Having said that, that is dispelled throughout the movie too, very clearly. They are the villains. All right, guys. So we just got back from a Bible study that we go to every week, and I was telling them about this series that I'm doing, the trailers. And I asked if they'd seen the movie, and a couple of our friends were saying they had and they loved it. But they brought up a great point that I missed. By the way, this is Kira. She's the one here clicking. This is Paul. Say hi, Paul.
Howdy.
And so they brought up a great point about a theme that I kind of missed. It's related to one I did talk about. It's related to the theme of Clyde is king that we do see in the trailer, but this is something that really wasn't covered in the trailer, and we wanted to bring it up because we thought it was really important how it played into that and supported that Clyde is king kind of mentality.
So, of course, this took place during the Great Depression. And with respect to that, a lot of people had lost their homes, lost their livelihoods and such. A lot of people saw the banks as the villains because the banks were the ones that took away their homes, took away their farmland and such. As a result, a lot of these people would congregate together into shanty towns, and in some cases out in the woods, where Bonnie and Clyde were doing some of their activities and such. And Bonnie and Clyde would seek refuge sometimes with these people. These people saw Bonnie and Clyde as kind of heroes because they were sticking it to the banks, the entities that took away their homes and their livelihoods. So with respect to Clyde as king, that's why they kind of turn them into celebrities, or kind of folk heroes amongst themselves in some cases.
Like the Robin Hood of the times.
Yeah, so anyway, that was one thing that was definitely not in the trailers that's definitely in the movies. And they do it very well, in my opinion. Both of us, I think, enjoyed it a lot.
Thanks, guys. A lot of the people that live in the towns tend to see the Rangers, the former Texas Rangers that are brought back in, the two main characters, as bad guys, as killers. Like, not only that, but they're also seen as kind of like dinosaurs. They're referenced as cowboys that are lawless and just kind of shoot first, take names later. That is one of the major themes. Why would we have these two dinosaur cowboys come back and take care of this situation when they are so out of the loop and we have all this technology? But time and time again throughout the film, you see them use their common sense, you see them use their experience to kind of go into situations and deduce things that are not being handled by the other law people. Okay. The reference of cowboys is pretty consistent. In 135 in the trailer, they reference cowboys the second time and they say your time has passed. So they have all these roadblocks set up, they have all this technology, wiretaps, all these things, but nothing that the FBI are doing are catching these people. At the end of the day, I think the majority of us know what happens. I mean, this is supposed to be loosely based on a historical situation. So we know the end of the film and what's going to happen. I'm not going to say it just because I said no spoilers, even though I know for a fact that the majority of us know what happens. The point is even though they say no high roads at 210, they say they're not taking high roads. They kind of have this lawless reputation. You find out in the movie that these men are men of honor and that they're not killers, they're not cheaters. They don't want to work with people that are going to be like that. But they are going to get creative to find these people and take care of the situation. The governor says they're going to capture them. So, that kind of indicates the direction that they're going. Now, things that are surprising. I was surprised by how much content was centered around Clyde's family and the families around the two of them. I particularly, one of my favorite scenes is when Costner's character finds Clyde's dad. So keep an eye out when you watch the film for that scene. I think that's a great scene. It's a pivotal scene. It's kind of a permitting scene. That's not going to make a lot of sense right now, but when you watch it, you'll get it. I really like that scene. I think it's great. I think it's like a turning point in the movie, pretty much. And I'm just trying to think, the music. Oh man, the music is so great. I think it set the tone perfectly for the movie. I think that it was not misleading in tone at all. I'm so glad that I watched the movie the day it came out. It was just really exciting. It kept my attention. It did have a lot of information too. I like a balance. I don't want something to just be all shoot 'em up or all information. I want a good balance, and this was a good balance. So keep an eye out because I will likely do a trailer review for Endgame when it comes out. Comment below. Go watch the trailer. I'm linking it down below. Go watch the trailer. And then in that trailer, when you click on that link and go to the trailer, there's actually a link to Netflix to go watch the film. So go watch the film. It's so good. I really enjoyed it. I talked to a few people that enjoyed it. I talked to my friend Jenny today. She's awesome. First commenter. Awesome. And she said she really loved it too. Anyway, I'll be doing a trailer review for Endgame, likely. And then any other things that are coming up, I'll be doing a trailer review. If there's anything specific movie-wise that you want me to do a trailer review on, I'm happy to do it. Having said that, I'm not super keen on scary movies. So, like, for example, what's that new one? Us, maybe? Yeah, that one, I'm not gonna do that for anybody. All right. So if you like this trailer review and you want to see more of them, make sure you thumbs up this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll ring the notification bell so you can stay in the loop for future videos. Keep in mind that anything you comment below, I'm going to go read it as soon as I can, and I'll do my best to kind of do things that you guys want to see. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.